What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Frank Speedy. Before we really get to the video, I just want to, make sure y'all are aware, cause um, did my oh there it is. I don't know why I keep disconnecting, but I mean we got a video. We're gonna do this Plaquegirl Max video right here. Y'all can't see it. He has been tripping lately, but I want to just get on a little serious topic before we really get in our little goofy stuff. And I'm tired of having to do stuff like this, but I don't know, bro. It's just I don't know, bro. But I would talk about it on my own, but I'm not. First of all, I'm just now learning about this, and I what's it called? Didn't know. Like I didn't know everything, so he explains it well. I love his videos. Make sure to go follow him on TikTok. I just want y'all to watch this real quick.
20-year-old Cohen Cartier Wiley was just shot and killed by Mississippi police, I believe yesterday, after Walmart associates falsely accused his mother and auntie of stealing diapers. And officers, as the aunt and mother would.
Okay, I just wanted him to say the name, but cause I don't really feel like watching the video again, just cause. But basically, bro, this fucking killed up. Let me make sure this keyboard's in, bro. This keyboard been slick, pissing me off. All right, nigga, cool, bro, cool. Stop misbehaving, bro. But basically, it's kind of like the Cyrus Cormac Belton situation. I think that I hope I said it right. Basically, his mom and I think his auntie, so his mom's sister, was falsely accused of stealing diapers, and when they drove past the police, the Mississippi police, I presume, I think, opened fire on the car with a 1 year old in the car, and he was hit. He was taken to the hospital, and he unfortunately passed away. And I understand people gonna be like, but his people stole the diapers. It was just confirmed they didn't steal the diapers; they paid for them. So off a false assumption, a 13-year-old boy is dead, and a 1 year old baby boy is dead. But we're the problem. We're always gonna be the problem, though. We gotta, bro, lock in keyboard. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that to light to y'all. I'm always use my platform for some type of for good. I'm always use it for good. Rest in peace, my man. Sorry that had to happen to you. But on a different note, we're gonna watch this video by Get Like Dress. We did one on the cousin, the girl that had sex with her cousin. Um, this one is something that's been happening a lot. Make sure to go subscribe to him. But yeah, is a video that been like that I've been waiting on somebody to make. It's about this shit finna really piss me off. Or damn, I ain't like the way I ain't like that. So can I like plug it in somewhere else? This shit's starting to blow me. All right, cool. But basically, Platboy Max has been tripping lately. He's been doing a lot of feminine stuff. Like he got a vasectomy, he got a butt reduction, he got a diva tattoo, he getting piercings and shit. He just just put on a wig, and I'm just saying, man, selling your soul is a real thing. And people don't, you don't physically sell your soul, but selling your soul is going back on your morals, you know. And yeah, I never agree with going back on your morals because as a man, especially as a man, because you have to stand on something. Because a lot of females do OnlyFans. That's them selling their souls, you know. But as a man, I just can't respect it because as a man, you have to stand on something. You have to die by something at the end of the day. You have to die for something. what are you gonna lay down your life for as a man? And yeah, I just wanted to get that. Make sure to subscribe to him on YouTube. I fuck with his video. I do got some food.
The WNBA is on Prime. Thursday night.
Right now, Plaquegirl Max really is losing his mind. I don't know, over these past few days, we kind of been seeing him go off the deep end.
Y'all can call me corny, I don't give a bro. Y'all can call me whatever I want, but I come on this entertain y'all, bro. I come on this bitch, I love y'all, bro. Oh God, bro. I come on this to have fun, bro. Just have fun with y'all, bro. Like
that clip you just seen, right? Basically, he's crashing out. He's like, damn, I'm getting way too much hate. And unfortunately, this is a path we see a lot of streamers go down. It's too often we see a streamer really beefing with their community. Their community start doing a little too much. Now they want to take a break. Now they don't want to make content no more. Niggas be real parasocial. See, too often we see streamers, you know, they stream every day. And viewers get a little weird. Niggas to start forming these parasocial relationships, and they get to the point where they think, oh, I know this streamer. Okay, I watch you every day, which means I know how you act, I know how you think, I know you. And it bleeds into people doing a little too much when it comes to these creators. Being in front of the camera 24/7 is one thing, but streaming in front of everybody is a completely different thing. What I could do, right? I could get on here, I stream a little bit, but I ain't streaming every single day. Like, that's not my main source of income, right? I get on here, I can record my video, and I can turn the internet off for the rest of the day. I don't have to look at what anybody says about me. I don't have to pay attention to no clips circulating online. But when it comes to being a streamer, you can't do that. You get on stream for hours. You have to see what people say about you. You have to read the chat. If the chat talking shit, if the chat judging, you have to read it. I could just not read YouTube comments if I didn't want to. But the thing with streaming is the chat, your community is so intertwined with you as a creator, you can't ignore it. So when the hate gets bad, you have to face the hate. You can't avoid it. You can't turn the camera off. It's a pattern we see. Streamers always get to a point where they break down in front of the camera. They get to crashing out. They're mad at their chat. They're deleting communities. They're doing this, doing that, because they can't escape it. And with Max kind of getting this big ass hate wave right now, really with him kind of being gay, like,
yeah,
I don't, look, that don't got nothing to do with me. Max been doing some real questionable shit, and the internet has had him as the topic. Every time Max come out, people are questioning him. A couple days ago, you know what he does? Would I do this? Hell nah, but Max went and got Diva on the side of his stomach. Now niggas is like, what does this mean? It was a clip Max with this dude. He was like, yo, like, I see everybody talking shit about your tat, but like, what does it mean to you? What does it mean? Max's response to that was, I'm a bad bitch. Okay, what are we talking about?
Like, what are we talking about?
it's getting me tight. Cause they be trying to call me a punk, cause I like, you feel me though?
Wait, what did that say?
They say diva, like, diva.
Bro, that's real?
Bro, yes. You think it's makeup or something? Like, hold on though, Mano.
I mean, if you feel like you, I mean, let me ask you this before I make my assumption.
All right.
What does diva mean to you?
You're like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want on some fly shit, yo.
On some fly shit.
You a bad bitch?
Not actually, like, I'm obviously.
No, I get what you're saying. Oh, so like the same type of.
You know how bad bitches, bro? Bad bitches are the most confident people in the world.
Right.
That's what it means, bro. And just taking it on some weird shit.
Cause nigga, look up the definition of diva, my nigga.
Are you dumb as fuck?
So Max doing stuff like this, and him being a part of the community that he's a part of, the community that he built, he should have knew people were gonna be talking crazy or making fun of him, making clips. I mean, it's this one creator. Every time something come out about Max, I'm seeing him on my Twitter trolling this man.
Bro, gang, bro, is this dead ass, bro? Like, is this dead ass, bro? Look at how this, look, bro, look at how he moving, gang. Look, he slapped the desk. Look at. If you don't man up, gang,
and this nigga,
you make so much money.
And by the way, this nigga has, like, no offense, but this nigga has a dermal piercing. By the way,
what are you talking about, bro?
Who's really
like
the
dead
man?
Ass?
You know,
is he crying because was making fun of his tattoo? You're rich. Why are you mad? Why are you crying, bro? You're rich.
If you've ever wished payday came sooner, this might actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch through the normal steps. Backlash. So much backlash that people are looking at him like, at this point, if you gay, you just need to say that.
Come out.
If you doing this, you just need to say that. I don't think they got nothing to do with nobody. If Max want to be a little zesty and fruity, that's what he gonna do. But he also should have known that backlash was gonna come with it. Deleting the Twitter community, getting mad, crashing out, slapping the monitor, slapping the camera, that's not really gonna fix the problem because it's still gonna be there and people are still gonna make fun of you.
That type of shit bleeds into the Twitch chat. That shit bleeds into everywhere, bro. Niggas just being negative. I might come on that shit being goofy. I might come on this bitch. Y'all can call me corny. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. I be putting my heart and soul in this shit. Oh, God, bro. Oh, God, bro. It feel like this is who I dare, bro. So I delete that shit, bro. Because I'm never gonna quit if I'm by my fucking self on God. I don't give a fuck.
That's kind of what comes with being on the internet. See, with streamers, it kind of goes into the whole clip farming epidemic. Right now, the biggest way to grow as a creator is to clip farm. You're a streamer, you make clips. You do content, you make clips. I need to start making clips because I'm definitely selling in that part of my career. But back to the story at hand. These streamers make clips. So many clips get posted and circulated all throughout the internet that it creates opportunities. Opportunities not for just people to see you, but to judge you, to talk shit, and it's inevitable. No matter how good of a creator you may think you are, the more you're in front of people, the more they're gonna talk shit. And the whole clip farming epidemic highlights that, like makes it a lot worse than what it normally would have been. Because now your clips are being posted everywhere. Y'all know these streamers have whole clip farms basically, right? Y'all know how like artists have streaming farms, streamers have clip farms. They pay people hundreds. They pay hundreds of people hundreds of dollars, thousands, probably millions to post these clips. They have whole discords and whole jobs for people where they wake up every day and they posting 20, 30 clips of this artist. Now times that by 100. They got 100 people posting 30 clips a day. Probably more. You get where it's going? You get put in front of people so much that you're the conversation. It goes all the way back to how Max was feeling. Y'all just hating too much. Y'all are so negative. That's what happens with clip farming. Yes, clip farming is good. Yes, it grows a creator, but it also invites hate. So much hate that I don't think it's possible for a human to just accept and go on about their day. Like you can ignore some stuff so much, but it'll eventually get to the point where you can no longer ignore the hate that's being thrown at you. And your only opportunity is to just turn your phone off. But this ain't the first time we've seen a streamer getting a lot of hate like this to the point where they basically breaking down. Look at Castanet. Castanet last year, he streamed heavy for years. He became basically the biggest streamer on Twitch, on the internet. Everybody knew Castanet. Castanet was that nigga until he was like, you know, I've been doing this too long. He broke up with his girl. The internet making fun of him. The internet always got something to say. And then he got to the point where he was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. He would step away from streaming and tried to start him a clothing brand. He like, okay, we go Vivette, nigga. Now, y'all know all the Vivette memes. They turned that man clothing brand into a meme before it even came out. Overnight, basically, Castanet became the most hated streamer on the internet. Castanet was just a hate farm. Anytime you seen Castanet, it was people making fun of him. It was calling him performative. It was a whole conversation, a whole negative conversation surrounding Castanet. I mean, it's to the point where hip-hop outlets were writing on this. How do hip-hop
Insurance companies are trying to remove a viral social media video that claims people involved in a car accident in the last year could receive up to 10 times more from their settlement. I don't even want to play the game because I don't got plus. Damn.
Right these. As Castanet strolled through Paris Fashion Week with a leather-bound journal, all eyes were on him. He held up a book with his fashion brand's name, Vivette. Paparazzi surrounded him as he went through the crowd, often showing off the pages of his latest vision. Reaction was skeptical. The moment and the symbolism of parading around his Vivette journal ignited questions. Online, people discussed the optics and timing, calling out the theatrics of it all. What might have once read as ambition is now being criticized as corny.
Gotta start announcing yourself, boy. God damn. And blowing your head smooth the fuck off. My fault, y'all.
In performance. He said Castanet built a separate YouTube channel dedicated to Vivette and used it to release a steady stream of carefully edited videos. He documented his ideas and frustrations as well as his learning process. The clips showed him meeting with mentors and touring warehouses. He even showed several videos of his one-on-one sewing lessons. For many viewers, it felt too rehearsed. They blamed it on his
Yo.
breakup, minimizing his intention to create a legacy beyond streaming. And so Kai came out, he's like, I'm trying to do
What's up? No. Cause I already spent it on gas. No. No. I mean, it's in my tank. I can like take the gas out my tank if you want that. I mean, your $2 didn't really do that much. I mean, I told you I was gonna get gas with it. My fault, Z-Dog. Ooh.
Oh, people looked at Kanye and was like, you're not doing this because you really want to. You're doing this for the internet. You're doing this for attention, for views. You're corny. You're performative. And that's the trap these streamers fall into. They become so internet that everything they do, it just gets criticized to the extreme, when oftentimes it doesn't even need to be that way. Like when he came out with this Vivette shit, he was like, bro, I'm about to start a clothing brand. My thing was, okay, is he supposed to be locked into streaming? Like he can't do nothing else outside of streaming? If the nigga want to start a clothing brand, he got the money for it, he got the resources for it, bro, let him do what he want to do. But the internet didn't look at it that way. The internet looked at him and was like, okay, you're the streamer boy, so you're gonna stream, nigga, forever. You can't do anything else. Some of the backlash to Vivette isn't even about the brand at all. It's about the tone people believe Casanet is presenting with his new venture. When he streamed himself learning how to sew, his fans questioned whether he would be involved in the actual construction of the clothes. There were those who doubted the sincerity of the lessons, when others floated the idea around and he was fronting for a brand that would ultimately outsource labor overseas. People also wanted the access they were accustomed to, demanding to see where the work was really happening and who was doing it. But back to Platboy Max, right? Remember, he comes out in a wig. After the whole internet been calling him gay for a week, he pops out wig, edges done, and it kind of became the conversation of everything overnight.
This zesty since Miami, gang. I don't know what y'all expect from this nigga. Like, y'all expect him to be the toughest. Bro, when Max was the toughest, most nonchalant, he can't win with y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga then genuinely can't win with y'all. Cuts the gate, is mad nonchalant. Be like, yo, I miss the old Cash Max. Goes back to his old ways, yo, bro. What is this new Max, bro? He's so weird.
XXL would say Max debuted with a new look, long flowing hair during the performance over the weekend, and social media has some thought. My thing with streamers getting a lot of hate is people often forget that these are people too. Same thing with artists, same thing with really anybody on the internet.
I know.
The thing is, people on the internet will hate mob. One person hates, it starts to trend, everybody gets to doing the same thing. And it gets to a point where the hate is inescapable, and it starts to affect these people as real people. People often disregard the human behind the hate that they're putting out, and that's the problem with the internet. That's the problem with really short form content, with how explosive opinions and thoughts can get out, which in a way isn't a bad thing, because okay, we get to say something and people get to hear it, but people also get to hear the bullshit. People also get to hear the unnecessary hate, when in reality, oftentimes, is not really worth hearing. It just fuels a fire of hate that kind of becomes impossible to kill at a point in time. I feel like at every point in a creator's career, there will be a time where they become hated. There will be a time where, for what, 5 months, maybe 6 months, half a year, they will be the target of the internet. Shit, it'll probably happen to me one day. It'll be a time where I wake up and damn, niggas ain't fucking with me no more. And that just comes with being on the internet, but it's about how you can handle it. It's about how you can maneuver through a situation like that. Now, am I sitting here saying I'm be immune to whatever could possibly come to me in the future? I couldn't tell you. Nigga, I ain't there. It ain't happening. I don't know. But does Max deserve all the hate he's getting right now? I don't know. Because it seems like he's kind of losing his mind.
I don't know. Hey man, great video. Make sure to go subscribe to Get Like Prince. Get this video out for y'all right now. Love y'all boys, Shitty Boys, Dodge Militia on every song.